The Backrooms. You've been here before. Significant room of level 4. The chair room. Survival difficulty. Class 1. Safe, secure, minimal entity count. The chair room is a room found in level 4. The image shown here is of the conference room in the chair room. Description. This room has the appearance of a conference room. In this room, there are a few hallways with small offices in small rooms. The main conference room has rows of chairs. The amount and type are random, including the effects. Every few hours, the chairs in the room change to a different type of chair, either it being wooden, soft, plastic, and others. Once the type is chosen, all chairs in the room become the same as the rest. The computers in the offices are either normal computers or office terminals with various objects on the desks, which suggests that the offices are in use. The conference room itself has a stand with a working microphone, and the only chair that does not change, which is a black, soft office chair. Chairs. Each chair in the room has a different effect depending on the type of chair. Here we have a few recorded events that can happen. Armchair. Nothing much is reported with this type of chair. Instead, just a more comfortable feeling than the usual. This chair is the most common variant to appear. Dining chair. This type of chair in this room makes you feel more hungry than normal, forcing you to want to eat a proper food source. Rocking chair. This chair seems to be dangerous, as it freezes the user in place once seated, and starts slowly rocking. The only way to escape is to have another wanderer help you out of it. Wing chairs. This chair will have a more warm feeling than normal chairs, as if you are next to a fireplace. Club chair. This type of chair gets the user in a more energized mood than normal. This is useful to give yourself more energy that will last for a few hours. Office chair. Only one of these chairs spawn, and is currently and permanently occupied by the leader of the Zealots of the Chairs, and appears to be his throne. This chair theoretically gives the occupant the power to rule over the Zealots through mental and physical domination. Windsor chair. This chair seems to make the user more caring, and improves the attention span for conversations. Easy chair. This type of chair seems to make the user in a more relaxed state, which makes the user seem very lazy for a few hours. Tulip chair. This chair makes it so that the user is in a deep stasis for a few minutes. During this time, they see visions of a home, which differs from user to user. Sitting in this chair for too long will take the user to level 53. Chaise lounge. This type makes the user feel relaxed, similar to the easy chair, although this one seems to improve the user's body features for a few hours until returning normally. Slipper chair. This chair, for unknown reasons, will give you a personality of a person named Shane Marksman, if male, or Kelly Ruffs, if female. It is unknown who these beings are, but they stylize a 1930s personality. This effect only works on one person at a time. The effect wears off once the user leaves the chair. Fighting chair. This chair gives the user the effect as if they are on a beach, although this effect wears off once the user exits the chair. Gaming chair. This chair puts the user into a deep stasis, giving them the vision of their favorite video game. If they fail, they will wake up from their stasis. If they win, they will get sent to level 25 or level 40. Chesterfield chair. This variant of chair doesn't have any properties at first until after a random amount of time, and it will transport you to level 5. Cogswell chair. This type of chair will put the user into a stasis, and will make the user repeat tick-tock over and over in an unnatural way that sounds similar to a grandfather clock. Lewis Ghost chair. This chair will make the user no-clip after a few minutes of seating. You will end up in one of the beginning negative levels. Director's chair. Gives the user a more creative approach to their thoughts. Ladderback chair. This chair gives the user a view of a random entity/wanderer, although you cannot make actions while doing this. The wanderers that had this experience as the vessel explain that it felt very obvious when someone is watching through you. There are more types of chairs that can appear, although they are undocumented. Bases, communities, and outposts. The Zealots of the Chair. The Zealots of the Chair are a relatively neutral group of individuals who have proclaimed their love for chairs and worship chairs as godlike beings. They have around 50 members and growing slightly. The Zealots of the Chair can generally be considered friendly unless provoked, i.e. insulting chairs or ridiculing their beliefs. Doing so sends all nearby Zealots into an uncontrollable frenzy. In this frenzied state, they repeatedly declare their devotion to the chair and attempt to injure nearby non-zealots. This lasts until the victim is dead, or the victim denounces all religion and accepts the chair as their savior. When not in a frenzied state, a zealot will act like any normal traveler of the backrooms, and can hold conversations. However, one should be wary if the topic begins to drift towards chairs, as this could soon provoke a frenzy. Zealots do not appear to be aware of their frenzies, and cannot be reasoned with when aggravated, nor do they remember acts of violence afterward. On rare occasions, zealots can be seen dragging non-believers to the chair room. The exact process is unknown, but people who have been spotted being taken to the chair room have later been encountered as zealots, implying that the chair room is heavily involved in the creation of new zealots. These details are not certain, as zealots can often be found patrolling around the chair room and other rooms containing large amounts of chairs, and zealots guarding these rooms appear to be much more aggressive and will attack on sight. If you have reason to believe that you are near the chair room, do not approach it. They hold secret information of factions like the Meg and others via the ladder-back chair effect, although they keep said information to themselves. Entrances and exits. Entrance. To enter, you will find an unnatural amount of various chairs close to the door of the chair room. Follow the chairs to the entrance. Exits. To exit, either sit in one of the chairs to enter various levels, or exit through the door to re-enter level 4.